Somebody's already ready. I'm ready too. Let's get this on. Let's get it on. Oh, baby. Let's get it on. Without sugar. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. We all sensitive people. So much to give. Understand, sugar. Who's this on here? I'm trying to see. I can't see on the chatty thing. Who is this? Let me see. I can see it this way. Who on the chatty? Who on the chatty? This thing ain't showing me anything. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year again. Everybody just watching, very silent. That's all right. You don't have to talk. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. I'll wait on the 3 mark and then I'll get started. Okay. Wait on the 3 mark. On that. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We're going to get 3. We'll get started. So, this is Ladies' Night. I am coming with a channeled message because I am seeing a lot of some things that are changing and occurring within the community, the twin flame community rather, and just pretty much to the divine feminines as well. I spoke on this before, and I had even myself had gotten to the point that I had forgotten my own message that I had for myself, which was that we're going to get to the point that the universe is going to start to melt people, things, situations, environment, things that are not of your highest good. Okay? I had forgotten. I had said it. I said it several times. I said it several ways. And still, this year, again, is clearing out in the beginning of the year for you to understand that it wants you to travel light. And it's very important that you understand that we've got to travel light. Divine feminines, we've got to get to the point, this is our year. We've been told this all through 2019 that 2020 is going to be the year of the divine feminine. It is very important that we understand that we take this role extremely seriously. It's not about, at this point, it's not about even I'll say the union of getting with your divine masculine at this time. Is really about getting into union with self first. Because again, it is very important that we understand that these star seeds and the other children that are coming behind us, that we really trailblaze a path that is real, that they are able to even follow behind. And we've got to set, yes, hey, Jasmine. Yes, and we have got to set an example. And the example that some of us are showing at this point is not one that is of true unconditional love. Now, I got my channel. I started my channel. This is, I said again, this is me going on my 3rd year. January 30th will make my 3rd year of me being on this channel doing this. If you see my morning drive that I had did with on yesterday, it really at the evening. You see me talk about how this gift cluster is not something that I woke up one morning and said, "Woo, I think I'm gonna read cards today, and I think I'm gonna go on YouTube today, and I think I'm gonna start reading for people and telling them, hey, Shasha, tell everybody about what they should be doing on this journey." I pretty much was reading my thing, my gift cluster had started off was like reading for things in my family, and then also it trailed over into, I used to do it every year. I could tell you what was going to happen throughout the year. I would read the Bible verse, and then through the Bible verse, Spirit would lead me and tell me what were certain events that was going to happen. I remember in certain events that that had talked about. I think I had. Oh yeah, I did. The one that was the plane that hit on the Hudson River. I had. I think I predicted that something was going to happen about some plane coming up on water and was going to tap on there, land on the top of the water. I had did that. I used to just do that for my mom so she could kind of see. It's like, oh my God, yeah, you are. So this different Bible verses would tell me exactly what was going to happen. Excuse me. And I also had, it was an incident here in the city of Chicago where a lot of people got killed at the E2 Lounge because they were all, I dreamed about that the night before. And people had gotten, I seen people like behind glass that was trapped and wasn't able to go. And I seen something about water, but what had happened was is that it was two events. It was the E2 nightclub with the people getting trapped, whole bunch of people trampeding to try to get out of the club because I think somebody said it was on fire. And then, but they had locked the back door, put chains on it, which it was a no-no from this day forward. That's why they say you can't be locking up entrances in the back. You got to have that open up against a fire code. And a whole bunch of hundreds of people was trying to get out this one entrance because of what was said. And that started a big trampede. A lot of people died because people was trampling, stampeding over people and all that stuff. It was just a horrific incident. I seen that before it happened. That's before a long time. I would go out to clubs or any kind of places that had a lot of people. I wouldn't go because it had scared me so that I was like, oh my God, I dreamed this before it happened. I can't deal and be around a lot of people because of that. And then there was some other incident that had happened as well. And I can't remember right now off the top of my head because the Spirit is saying that's not the way I want you to go. But my thing is, again, is a lot of things that's happening in the twin flame community. Yeah, I just posted it. Yeah, I did that. I just posted it. It was just something the Spirit told me. Within the community that we've got to still get back on track and understanding. You okay? You okay, Jubilee 1111? We've got to get back on understanding what is truly the sense of what a community is. It's something going on. We say this, we are in the year of the divine feminine, but it's something's going on that I won't say we're underneath no attack. I don't like that either. But we've got to become strong. And it's got to be, it's a reason for that, of us coming together. But then at the same time, all these different kind of things are happening as far as within the community that makes me kind of question and seem suspect as far as what are our motives and what are we really actually yeah it's something else that's going on. And see, I don't know why I'm seeing with soul food, the power of a fist or a hit is more powerful when we come collectively together than when we all doing this separately and trying to hit somebody. I always remember that line from Soul Food. So my thing is I'm trying to understand what is actually going on here. And we're not, what I'm seeing, it seems like it's also like I said, too much estrogen. I think about all these kind of like reality shows where you got, like, I think about Real Housewives of Atlanta, how one minute they could get along and the next minute before you know it, the last episode they had with Nene. As soon as she came in, and I told her, I said, sometimes it's in certain people bring in certain vibrations that already when they do that, they almost, just like I said, that bottle of apple juice, just it disrupt the whole energy of everybody. Now those ladies usually at each other's throat, but they went to a trip to Canada to go to the big carnival that happens there, and they went. Everybody was happy. Candy was, everybody's getting along with everybody. I'm not Phaedra. Portia, Kenya. Everybody was having their little things, their little powwows. They got the little things out with each other. Everybody was doing fine. Soon as daggone Nene came on the scene, and then all of a sudden, all hell break loose. It's just some people that just got that kind of energy that brings this to the whole party, that disrupts the whole thing. She's like, well, she called herself trying to be, call herself being a part of the whole energy of I'm seeing a counselor now, and this person is working with me to see Christ and all this stuff. And then you're like, yeah, but maybe you need to check your counselor that you're talking to. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying, if in your energy field, you bring that to the table. It's a lot of stuff that's got to be checked out with that. It's a lot. And then I'm thinking about last night, we were talking about this saying how the energies is bringing about the feminine. R. Kelly's thing, the whole incident about it. I'm not going to get deep into that. But it's something that's all coming up. We had the Me Too movement last year. And, really understanding the power of the divine feminine. And I just did a reading, too, saying about the power of the body and the wound, and being understanding how precious that our body is, and how, over time things that have been done or we have done that has caused us to not understand the power, evening, of not understanding the power of who we are, how precious and how powerful that the spirit of the womb, what things we able to give birth, and how what we bring to the table energy wise, just as a feminine, not even saying as divine feminines, but just as a feminine in general, just our physicality is in the physiology of who we are. And this listening to the ladies tell the stories and how they didn't believe them because of, just all different things. It was parents' fault. They asked for it. They was in wrong time, wrong place. All these kind of things, and just looking for love in all the wrong places. Some of them, and no judgment there. But my thing is the way of how it was that they came out, and these ladies, it was voicing and saying this stuff had been done, and the same community was like throwing rocks at them at the same time. As this, like, no, we don't believe you. We gonna believe this person. But it's too many of them. And that's what you're saying about the Me Too movement, and understanding that the feminine and the value over history, how it has been devalued, and how in some ways, like I said, we as the community, as flame communities, how we taking that same energy, we're supposed to be above, and we're doing the same thing. It just disturbs me with that. I'm not feeding on into it, but like I said, yesterday I watched The Lion King, and he was talking about just the understanding of leadership, and how you're supposed to give. That's your main thing, not to take. And I'm not here to scorn or anything like that, but I'm just coming here just to remind us as ladies that it's already been determined from even the divine masculine, when I did the channel reading, that he said, I'm looking to you. Well, hell, he's looking at us scrapping and at each other's throats like this. What are we leading to? I'm not really understanding that. So I just really want to understand what is going on with the divine feminine energies right now. I've been concentrating on divine masculine, but right now I just kind of want to know, what is the purpose of all this? The Me Too movement, now we're standing up and saying, yes, it's our time. And then also we got this kind of inner synergy of going against each other, just like what I seen on Atlanta Housewives and things. They ain't the only ones. They the ones that we kind of getting as feminists, we getting kind of like bad reputation in some ways, and it's not good. And so I just kind of want to tap in and see what's going on with the ladies. So let's look and see as far as what is the purpose for all these energies that's going on at this time. What is the energy just for the divine feminine? Because we are the only ones. Clear. There's no one else as far as we talk about divine feminine. So I just kind of really want to know just really what is the purpose. Let's see. Ooh, you got a lot of cards. You told me you did that. As far as what was going on in this year. Ooh. Oh, okay. So right now they said there's the feminines, we're becoming more sensitive. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Now, I think when I hear this, I think about us also becoming sensitive in the way sometimes when you become sensitive, you know, as an empath, you got to learn how to kind of like house it and bring it down. Becoming sensitive to all these different energies and not knowing how to kind of actually discern as far as what is the right energy that's coming to you and what is the energy that's like it's yours, what energy is from the collective, what energies is from someplace else. So, you know, it seems like to me, I could picture them saying as the more open up that we become, the more filtering that we have to come in the process. Okay. Right. And so we've got to kind of get to this point because our sensitivity of where we are, we've got to work on that. That's why we got to get more a spirit of discernment. Another thing is they say is justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. That's the justice card came out. So a lot of these energies that's coming on, I think about the R. Kelly thing that's very poignant, you know, is because it's understanding that the power of the divine feminine, or just being a woman, period. Understanding that through centuries, how the unequalness that it has been from like, again, from salary, the way she's been treated, having voters' rights. I think somebody was talking about that, what they had in the year 20s, in the 1920s, the roaring 20s at that time, women weren't able to vote. So we're bringing in this energy to understanding that, you know, like we count too, divine, feminine matter, lives matter too. It's just not that. So we're bringing in that energy to say, hey, take a look at us. The Me Too movement is coming along, all these different things, and especially with us being the light workers, we're also bringing in that understanding there needs to be a fairness and in what we're doing. And a lot of people are looking to us for our help. And I said that. That's why I said we got to get in line. We're the ones that's in front lines. They're supposed to be showing the way of how to do this. As we're doing this, we're being protected as we're going along doing this as well. We have also the purpose of this that's going on is we have strength. Everything you experience in your life has made you strong and courageous. So I think about the year 2019. 2019 was a hell raiser. It was. It brought up all the hell out of you. So you could be able to be ready for the year 20, So you could be ready for the year 2020, okay? And so this is building up the strength. So back then in 2019, we went through all these lessons as divine feminines. We went through the lessons with what's happening in our situations. We went through with our divine masculine. They was hitting us back and forth, left and right, to get us in shape, to get ready and prepared to be this justice bringer for the year 2020. Then they also said again, body works. This is another thing that it's saying. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, and exercise and training. I'll break that down, that it means that, again, with what's going on now, it's understanding that, like I told the reading that I had before, the importance of our body. You know, a lot of times that even through media, social media, and other things, the way we look at our bodies, you know, the body shaming, or the way, and even these kind of like sexual incidents or situations that women have been put on to, you know, after a while, you know, afterwards, you start looking at your body in a certain, in a different way. And so my thing is we're helping everybody as divine feminines to help bring that healing energy as well. And understanding how to exercise training, which means again how we're looking at ourselves. So we're helping them, give them activities and exercises as to how we can get ourselves in line. That's why it's important for us to be on that mission and our purpose, as far as us with we doing things in our jobs, teachers, whatever, until we can get to those things that we want to do on our own. We can work with the places that we have been at this point in our 3D cells. We can work with that as far as being that healer from that standpoint as well. Massage therapy to me is like we really being able to get this stimulus, like we're stimulating everybody to kind of start getting in enthusiastic. They're bringing to me, and also being able to get it's another word I want to say. I feel it. It's like you pumping, like you priming the pump and getting it ready for you to be able to do that. So you massage it, you're getting it ready, you're prepping for those things, and then they say options. Also consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So again, it's like in the world, after you kind of weigh your pros and cons on things, it kind of helps you to understand what's right for you and what is not right for you as far as you go on this divine walk. And like I said, it goes back to again at the beginning when they said that some people, places, or things are going to be for you, and some things are going to be pulled away. So right now, currently, that is the purpose for what's going on with the energies that I'm seeing as far as with the divine feminine. Now, what life changes are they going to bring right now? And I'm not doing love because we ain't on that clear. But what life changes is this going to bring for us at this point? Woo-hoo. Seeking and finding. So I would pick that. To me, it would be seeking and finding, like, who is the true person that you should be listening to, or who is the true leader. Like I said, it could only be one. Even when we're listening and we're to these other people or readers or whatever you want to say it or call it, leaders or anybody else in life where you're trying to make a choice, it's very important that you listen and be able to find out who resonates within with you. That really goes on to almost like my other reading I just did. Who resonates, hers kept on saying about who resonates on your heart vibration. It doesn't matter if it's me or whoever that you listen to. My thing is, at this point, I go by what my grandmothers you said. Man will fail you, but God will not. What that means is that it's going to come a time that anybody that you listen to may or may not resonate on what you need at that time. You'll find yourself, this person gravitates on what you need, and this other person may gravitate on what you need, or this job you might be on right now, that's where I need to be, and then one day you might wake up and say, I don't like this job no more. This ain't feeding me at all. I don't want to work with the little kitties. The kitties is getting on my nerves. I got to leave the little kitties alone. And so, you seek and find. And then you also are looking around and try to seek and find the answers. Like, who are you exactly? Yeah. So, it depends on as far as where you are seeking and finding, not always settling, always looking beyond what the answer that you think that might be the answers, but may find out that truly might not be. Okay. And so you should always be seeking and finding to become the best divine feminine that you are at this point. So this is one thing that I would say as far as that's what needs to be changing. And then really make sure that you're not just like skipping to find that answer. I think about one person and I was like, okay, you kind of got to get the kind of the answers yourself that you're seeking. You know, we can't get to the point that we really are the universe really keeps on saying, the universe keeps on saying, we really want them to understand that they have got to rely on the answers themselves. You've got to really get to the point that you rely on the answers yourself. You cannot, I was almost about to say, everybody can't be trusted. At this point, that's what they're saying. It just can't. You know, that's it's everybody at this point. So while you're seeking and finding, be careful. I don't know why I'm kidding this stuff. The quote from the commercial: "Be thirsty, my friend, but watch the thirst." That you're being thirsty, my friend. With that, yeah. This is what kind. I don't know why the comic lesson, but what lesson needs to be learned from this? Clear that's currently going on with these energies, because it's really two energies resonating, but I want to see what is it. Whoa. Okay. Say hope, anticipation, bright prospects, and wish. That means even though all of this stuff that's dead, because like I said, this kind of to me is like some old energy that's like still coming down the pipeline that needs to get filtrated, and it's just like it's bubbling up to the surface, but it's got to get rid of, and it's just really rearing its ugly head right now in all different kind of aspects and arenas right now, to really get an understanding of, you know, no matter what, through all this stuff, it's still hope. There's still a better tomorrow. And just really the anticipation. Although she looks very kind of worried, and it's like darkness all around and all these death things around here. But you know what? In order to begin something, you got to end something. So it's got to be a death with this to have a brighter future, or this prospect to give birth to. Now I'm talking about the divine feminine and just in general about what's going on with that. Let me see. No, I don't want that one. What things do? Ooh. What do we have to surrender? Because I'm only going to do 30. I'm not going to stay on here long. Clear. What do we have to surrender? Ooh, we got to surrender a lot. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. This is what I just said about that. Fist is power in numbers. We have to come together. This is right here. The bear represents brutal force behind things. To get things changes, you got to have that brutal force behind it. And again, a lot of times, you know, even with some of them, like I was thinking about the R. Kelly thing, and they were saying that, you know, a lot of times they just told one person, but it didn't really get to moving until it was like a whole bunch of women got to telling about what was going on in the situation. This is what I'm saying, that we got to support each other. That's why we have these channels here. That's why I was saying the other day when I got on there to say, you know, if you got a channel that you're just starting, or it's a business or whatever, you know, drop down in the comment section all the time, and on anybody's channel or whatever, and let them know, hey, you know, I got this channel. I'm thinking about, is it okay? Well, you know, some people got their egos in the way in which that's kind of stepping on their toes. Like, how you going to say that? But I'm telling you, on my channel, it's okay to say, hey, I do have this channel on here. Can you all come and support what's going on it? That's fine. My thing is, here we're collectively, this walk as far as twin flame is such a isolated, not an incident, situation or journey that we on. It is so easily for you to feel like you're like the only one that's experiencing it. That's why it's very important that you get like on communities and things of that, tap into, like you say, when we have these lives coming together and talking, so much healing takes place. I think on these things. Kathy D told me about some things that people had gotten healed from being on the chat and talking, and they're writing her emails, and I think that's just a beautiful thing uh that occurred. And I was like, it was so funny the way it happened. Was that was a last minute idea of me getting there. Spirit went to hollering, saying, you need to have Kathy D on there. I said, nah, this last minute. I'm telling Kathy D 6 in the morning to get on it, that I want her to be on this chat. She ain't gonna sign up for this. And then lo and behold, she's like, I'll be honored to. Jumped on there. This whole bunch of, it has not stopped for her from people just saying about the feedback about her being on there. Now I could be up there saying, well, now that's my show. This my channel. How's he gonna come on there and have more testimonials for me being on my channel than I had? That ain't what it's that you know what? That ain't what it's about. I Spirit seen it before I did, and it hollered at me and said, this lady needs to be spotlighted and shown about how healing nature and her talent that she has about things. That is what it's about. Women, divine feminists, helping divine feminists. I almost need to come a t-shirt. Divine feminists matter. And we do. Dare me to do it. I'll come up with a t-shirt with it. Divine feminists matter. So my thing is, this gotta, you have to do it. This is what it's about. As a teacher, this is in my thing. It's always about helping others. It just is. That's why I came a teacher, because I wanted to help the future, the tomorrow leaders. Those things, it's easy. I'm not gonna lie. Ego can come in and say that, it does. But my thing is, it's like I said, looking at my subscribers. My thing is, if you're gonna rock me or you're not. I'm not going to kind of sugarcoat it and say, listen here. My platform is, I do believe in past lives regression. I believe I'm working on that. That'll be another thing I will feature on here and show you about what things I'm doing. I believe in that. I believe in God. I believe in religion. I believe in spirituality. I believe in Buddha. I believe in metaphysics. I believe in angels. I say all that stuff on there. So if you don't like what I just said right there, then you go ahead and unsubscribe. And that's your thing and your wishes. It's not anything against about what's happening with me. I have not. I like laughing. I love music. That's who I grew up with it. I don't know no other kind of way to express myself or express how the divine masculine sends me messages or shows me love other than through that. Okay? So my thing is, things have happened or whatever changed. And like I said, we have to learn to understand to support one another. And sometimes support comes from, guess what? We can agree to disagree on things. And that's support too. Mom and I, we do that all the time. I say, I hear what you're saying, but guess what? I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you, Mom. I understand that. I ain't hearing nothing agreeing with none of what you just said there, because that don't resonate with me. And she said the same thing. And you know what? That don't resonate with me. And at the end of the day, we still love each other. And there's still love and unconditional thing. And like I said, we have to understand to support and love. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Again, surrender frustration as divine feminists. Like I said, I could think about R. Kelly and the rest of them. They're saying how it was hard for them not to be heard. As a woman, it's hard for us on this twin flame say the divine masculines ain't listening to us. We're tired. How much leading must we do? When you gonna get it, dag it? At the same time, we know it's not really about them on this thing. Right. It ain't right about them. It's about us. I think about what I seen on Twin Flame All Stars. He was talking about, once you had that union, and he's right. Once you start kind of stop looking, not kind of, when you stop looking at them and start saying, I'm following my bliss, I'm doing what makes me happy, they'll bring their little cute, sexy self right behind you. And you're like, okay, now I see what it is. It's just me. Just let me just pay attention to me, which is a good thing. It's a betterment of yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. So again, surrender from your frustration at the whole journey thing and about what's going on in the world. And just do, as my dad said, just do you. You do you, I do me. That's it. We ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm like, okay, Dad. You know, that's it. Just do you. If you just do you, you ain't got no time to be worried about nobody else. Like I tell the kids in the classroom, you ain't got no time. You just ain't. You ain't got time for that. All right. So, okay. All right. So that's the thing is, yes, intuitive. I was trying to throw it that I could not remember for the life of me. I know what's her whole thing. I spotlighted her for doing that. And intuitive reader, the revert. Right. I had spotlighted her. I said, okay, I went on there. I said, oh baby ain't got too many subscribers on it. Let me shoot out a thing on here and get some people on here on her stuff. You know, like I said, I didn't did a lot. I know 3 of them. I can't remember. I helped them out. I hadn't seen this. One of them, I know she's a third party reader. She came on there, she talked, and I said, "Oh, I was so honored." Was early part of my year. She came on there, and she didn't blow it up, and she was for daggone Divine Master. He sent a post on there. I made a thing about her, and I told her. Oh, I'm so glad to see it. She's like, he was with the karmic situation, she said, and she took a picture of him in her house, right there in the living room. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah. She's like, you know, with his handsome self. I said, aren't they all handsome and sexy? So she's like, you know, I'm just telling y'all, just keep hope alive. Just keep on at it. Don't matter about what the situation that they in. You will get them regardless. So, yeah, I started her on here. I remember I sent everybody over that. Yeah, what's her name? Divine Love Goddess. What was her name? Because I started on that. She tell you. I told her, I said, everybody go over here and check her out. The baby didn't have too many subscribers when she started off. Get on none. Had her on here for her to be a substitute. Baby didn't have that much. Yeah, TX, thank you. Baby didn't have too many subscribers. I said, let me just have her one day, because she was talking the same thing when I was in that kind of vein. I kind of went off into another way with the karmic, and I was talking the same way, like, you know, the karmic was the enemy and whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with ghetto none. That's her thing, and I told her that too. She do a lot of cursing. I don't do a lot of cursing on that thing. I said, but I love you because you speak like my alternate ego. If I could, I would do all that cursing, but I don't. So I started on this channel. I could be like, oh my God, I could be talking about her all day and night like that. And I threw everybody on her channel, and she went and beyond what I had said. So my thing is that, yeah, TX, yeah. So my thing is, we got to be lustful, and you got to let go of the frustration. What's my last one? And surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Not even just about yourself, but then also surrender about, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. That goes back to, again, like I said, I believe in past lives. Some things filtrated from other past lives also can play a part as well as what's going on now, as far as you being the divine feminine as you are into your greatness. Also with your family, you know, your family members, your mom, your dad, they institute different beliefs and systems into you that, you know, right now on this walk, that is not going to work. I talk about the divine masculine. Dad, I told you this dude swaps and pulls that teacher moment on me that comes out of damn nowhere. So today I say so much, and I have to protect it at the same time. So he's going through something, and I was trying to help him out with it. And then he was like, you think you can ask our mom? Can she help us out? And I was like, I'm not asking our mom to help us out. Because number one, the dynamics of our relationship is a little complicated for her to kind of understand, for me to have her jump in to help you out. And so then he was like, I said, no, I don't think so. So then he was like, well, so he answered me back, well, our relationship is a metaphysical relationship. We have a metaphysical partnership. And so then I answered back, well, that type of relationship, my mom ain't ready to understand yet, and she ain't on our level. I'll be down. No, you didn't pull no mess out there on me like that. Come on, we got a metaphysical relationship. He got some nerve, don't he? Oh my God. So anyway, but my thing is talking about, yeah. You see this nut? Don't be high fiving him. He gonna get a big swell head. Don't be talking about him. Don't be on this side. Don't be on this side. Don't be on this side. Shh. Don't be up there talking about him like that. Keep it. Oh my God! It go to his little head. Don't send him them vibrations like that. But anyway, so yeah, I like, no, you didn't. And the man twisted the daggone words and flipped it right on me. I'm like, I cannot believe this mess. This man has been listening. Oh my God, I was mad at him, but proud of him at the same damn time. I'm like, how the hell? No, you didn't. So anyway, I said, but I still ain't asking no mom. I still ain't asking her to help you out at all. But my thing is outdated. So like I said about the mom, she's not online. But in some ways, I had outdated the understanding and viewpoint as how I was seeing the relationship too. So, you know, we got to get rid of that. That's the same thing as far as us in the community, how we are expressing, interacting, reacting with one another. That stuff has got to, we got some outdated that we trying to filtrate and sell. Like we got some new age stuff going on. And we ain't even operating in the age of Aquarius at all. We back there still in the Stone Age of the 1920s when women don't have a vote. In the way we're interacting with each other, we've got to we got to get with that new. We got to interact into that. As far as that, what can we do as far as in our divinity to kind of help? Clear. I said 30 minutes. I lied. You're done laughing. Oh my God. Okay, so we got to become a God of awakening. This is how we can help. This here is that we got to become like warriors. It's like, making loud sounds, letting our voice be known. And we just said this right here, say, I'm just armed and ready. I'm not taking any prisoners at all at what we're doing, okay? And then also it says here, in order of divinity, we got to become called separation. This social media thing is causing fear as far as how we're doing on these masks. You know, like I said, Facebook, internet, YouTube, everything. It's got its good points, its bad points. I just like to say that. But the other day I was on... other day I was on something that was supposed to be a oh my God, let me just pray on this here before I open my mouth. Let me see what's a nicer way I could put it. But to just say it. I was on something that was supposed to be a platform that was supposed to be for spiritual people who are on the spiritual walk. Let's put it in a general thing. And I think you smart enough that you can read in between the lines. And I heard these spiritual people talk about other spiritual people as if they seen this person almost on the street, it's almost like it wasn't no difference than my kids talking about them beating up some kid after school. Like, I get there, I'm gonna beat that in the street. Now this is very shocking to me. Now this is supposed to be a place that's supposed to be a platform for spirituality, and at the same time you allowing this. People have identified you as the highest of all spiritual people, but then you allowing people to come on your spiritual platform of a space to talk about people as if they was a trick on the street you would beat they behind. Now I'm just saying that this is a roundabout generality, but you can hone it down. I'm using the Hollywood version of it. But my point is, you're supposed to be spiritual. But yet you supposed to be the highest of high, but then you allowing people on your platform to have this one person talk about this one other person and then have everybody else chime in and become a spiritual bully on this same spiritual platform. I'm really thinking about it. I said, I'm going to have to disjoin that. This goes back to what I'm talking about, this separation. I said, I'm going to have to let go of this. You ain't as what they saying that you are. And I don't care, this get back to this person, and this person roundabout understand what I'm saying in between the lines. Because that's one thing people like about me. I do speak the truth. And when I do speak it, that's it. And I say, yeah, I said it. And so what's going on? What you want to say next? Because, I mean, I can't be scared to be saying the truth. Now, the way I stated and informed it might have been a roundabout Hollywood version of it. But my thing is, you and I both know that happened. And I want to know, how are you supposed to be over this spiritual platform that's supposed to have this spiritual gathering, and people up there talking about people, if they could, in so many words, they beating them with their words about this person. That ain't spirit. That's why I said you won't have to separate. You won't have to do like my grandmother said. That same thing, even on this channel. Hey, I pray not I don't get to that point like that. But I'm just saying, get yourself to the discernment and protect yourself and say, hey, maybe I might have to kind of leave that person alone for a little while. Maybe I love divine. No, I'm not even gonna use music because I don't want that even out there in the earth, in the ethers like that. But you might say, "Ooh, I like this Raw channel or the Buddha channel," and Buddha say something wrong that day. You like, I'm gonna have to let Buddha go today, cause maybe I coming back. Maybe Buddha wasn't on a good day for Buddha, but I'll come back and visit Buddha channel another time. Or this, you might say, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe Buddha, cause this ain't working. I can't idly, with me, I can't idly stand by and say I'm a part of something like that, and that's how you operating. I can't. I don't care if you don't like what I say and how I operate and how I talk and whatever you want to say about all that and dress and look and all that stuff. That's just not me. I'm not. That's why you see me in my real life. I got a small core of people. That means if I'm rocking with you, that means I know you understand all my weirdness, my quirks. You don't judge me. I don't judge you. And we cool with that. You don't see me just everybody know me. Everybody, yeah, I know Divine Sunshine. Yeah, you know me, but you don't know of me. That's a whole different story. I don't have that many. I don't operate like that. And I wasn't raised like that. My parents, both of them, is like that. They intimate circle is small. Both of them is by integrity. They ain't bring no phony people around me about that. Oh, honey, child, I got Lexuses and all this stuff. They never did. All the people that I considered my aunts was around me was true people, true blue and grounded and rooted in who they are. I don't have friends that's like that. All my friends get along because that's where they all stand in truth. They don't. They friends with each other on Facebook. Some of they became friends even behind my back and then have even went out together with each other. I mean, what the heck? Well, that's a compliment to me. That means I got good people. So no, yes, that's what I seen the other day. That I'm so glad this card came out. That nearly broke my heart to see that. And I was like, I had to talk to myself. I said, I don't think I want to be no twin flame no more. This is what this community about. If this is what this about, you claim you got your channel, they got channel, this spiritual platform, and everybody talking, and you talking about you want to almost beat this person like a trick on the street, and I hope they die and all that. I'm like, wait, hold on a second. And you supposed to be divine? I can see why you ain't in union. I can see. So I don't care who this come back there and this stuff go wherever it is. That let me you wasn't true and you won't rock with me. You over here either be nosy or to see what's all going on with that. It don't really bother me because like I told God and the powers that be the other day, I was fine where I was at. I was a teacher. I didn't ask to come up here on this channel. This wasn't ever my daggone dream to be having no daggone channel. Just like before. I was supposed to be a fashion designer. This was not my dream to be no teacher for no little kids. God led me and threw me into that. Said, I need you. And like me always, where you need me, God, I'll go. He tell me that. I say, as long as you protect me, as I'm doing what you tell me to do. Same thing with this. This ain't in my scope. This ain't what I had wanted to do. But I told him, I said, if you say you need me, I'll go. All I ask for is protection. That's it. That's all. So I don't know whatever thing you think I'm up here for, or whatever you might think in your mind that's going on. This ain't what this show is about at all. So that hurt me to the core. I'm so glad about this. I guess Spirit said you got to talk about it. That right there. So I think I will be out of that. Because that right there, I could not believe it. I started to talk to the person themselves. I said, how you over this and you letting all that kind of talk happen? Anyway, so if you get back, God bless you on that one. God got me. I was about to say something else, but I forgot you don't believe in God. But anyway, that's it. No, that Aries fire, I'm hot on that one. What is it? What else is it? Because it's hard for me. I got to check back here. Let's do the shine cards and let's end it. Oh, Lord, I talked over an hour. I'm sorry. And then let me talk to you all to see what's going on. How we should we shine? Yeah, you got to separate. I am so for real on that. Get on these people and really see how they resonating and they really looking out for you. Period. Don't go by what anybody else said. Don't go by it. If I say, oh, this person is good, you might look at them and say, this person ain't working for me. Don't do it then, because I had some people that tell me about some people I had scribe. They okay for me, but they's like, that person wasn't right for me at all. Don't tell me about them. Don't give me no talk about they running those specials for that person. So okay, what we gonna do? We gonna agree to disagree. All right. Celebrate your existence, divine feminine. That's right. What's another thing? There is magic about you that is all your own. That's true. Nobody's like I just told you about. Nobody else is like the divine feminine. And let's see. Being yourself, you put something wonderful into the world that was not there before. Okay, I know you say, I can really see that small daggone print. And then find the photo phosphorus that light within. Oh my God, what the heck is that word? What's this word right here? I'm going to have to look that up. What's that word? He's like, you a teacher, you don't know it? Let's check out of here. Let me see what that is. You know I love my words. What is this? What's this word? PHOSPER. There it goes. The chemical element of atomic number 15. Is that it? No, it's got pops. Yeah, but it kind of is. Oh, but that's interesting. It said that. Go back. Why you go out of there? No, that wasn't it. That was interesting. It said the number 15. I found that fascinating. My phone here lately has been doing its own thing. The chemical of atomic number 15, a poisonous or combustible non-metal which exists in two common allotropic forms. I didn't even think that's it, but that's interesting that it went on to that. That's got some reasoning too. ORES. There's it. Light emitted by a substance without combustion or perceptible heat. You just are light. And you don't need no other kind of combustion or anything like a diamond. Diamond needs pressure. But you actually don't need all that extra stuff. That's because you just are. It's just because we are spiritual beings having human beings, we have to have all that extra. But we're actually already light. This is interesting. This continues on from our personal reading that I just did. Interesting. Okay. Yes. All right. Anything? My last 6 minutes. 6 minutes to refresh your on. Okay. I'm finished on my thing. I had to get that out my system because I was not happy with that at all. And what's going on in the world too? Is that okay? No, that is DM, but that's old. Let me see what I got in my back on here because I can't see on that one. It's all last minute ish. Okay. All right. Let me see. What is there? Anything Y'all got to go. There's a lot of rub we the wrong way. My spirit said no. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not here to talk about anything not specifically, but I'm just talking about the energy. So I'll stay general. Yeah, so I'm not on here to bash no specifically person, but I'm just saying this how the energies and how they are actually showing up for each other. Okay. Thank you. I like that divine love goddess. Yes, because it's something's going on, and like I said, at this point, I'm just gonna send that message out to you. You gotta discern. You don't know when, like my nephew said, when somebody else's personal experience, personal hurts, personal wounds might come up and they're masking that as a message that's from the powers that be that may not be from that. And a lot of times, sometimes, just as readers, you thinking that you're hearing something from the, and I say that with myself because even correct, you hear me say correct, say no, that's, they said that ain't what they said, or I got a fork in the road. Maybe they say I'm trying to show you it, but I got to show you two different ways because the answer is really so multi-layered. Okay, sometimes when you're doing the readings, maybe you only see the one layer, and they was like, "Dagger, we was showing you it was like a really another layer to it." It ain't just that one layer you seen; it's two layers. So you have to really discern for yourself that what they're doing. Everybody's coming in, I believe, everybody from across the board with good intentions. I still say the things that have been shown. I would not have been here with the divine masculine. I have been in the progress without some of the things that have been shown through programs and things like that. I still say that, rather whatever the rubber hits the road and they say, well, I'm done with you. That's fine. My mom has always taught me no matter what, you still give credence to people that did whatever they did, no matter what if how it ends. That's how I was raised. Okay. So I'm still that part of it that, you know, even though the different people that I have maybe had rocked through had done. I told you about that one reader. Everybody was cracking up. I told you, and she's still on to this day, that I was like, I'm rocking with her. My mentor told me to listen to her. And then she had that one day in New Jersey that was real bad. And she let all that bad energy through that day go on reading. And then I was like, I can't watch you no more. I can't watch you no more. She's like, we got to laugh. Me and the girlfriends went. I shouldn't have went anyway. I was drunk. They was drunk. We got left. The Uber wouldn't come and pick us up. We was stranded in New Jersey. And then, me as an empath, I'm taking at that time, I didn't know how to really shield myself. So I'm taking in all that, the anger. I'm there on the street corner there with her, talk about where the Uber at. Where the Uber at? I'm cold out here with her. I'm feeling every daggone thing that she feeling. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I can't watch her no more. Doop, 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 doop. I can't do this. I can't do this. She said that out, that anger for that, what happened that day was so damn strong and so intoxicating. She sent through them damn things. I said, I can't do this. I can't do this with this lady. No more. No, 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 no. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you have to. That's everybody across the board. I can't say I'm exempt at all. You don't never know if you get, like you said, catch me on a good day. Catch me on a bad day. What did they say? Girls say, catch me outside. Catch me outside. Catch me out. You don't know what might be going on. And that's why you have to kind of discern. Say, okay, well, this look like, yeah, this is really feeding my spirit. This is feeding me. I know. But like I said, you gotta know. You gotta watch it. Yeah, catch me outside. Yeah, that's that. Sometimes, yeah, you become like, I just go give a piece now. I'm gonna go on here now and just let them know about. Hold on a second. Did you pray about it? Did you meditate before you came on there? Because sometimes they have told me. I said, oh, I'm gonna get on down there and I'm gonna share some things that came to my mind. And the spirit will block that sucker. I get busy or whatever. I said, well, I guess you said that wasn't the message. Maybe that was just straight off the top of my dome, I was thinking, it's like, nah, we didn't want you to really share that. That was just for you. Some messages are just for you. It ain't for the collective. Let me say that. Some things are just for you. It ain't for the collective to be hearing as well. You know, that's your message. Oh, I see and the screen changed. So that was the amen on that one. So, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, okay, she got you do. Let me see, I can see better on this one. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right, right. Yeah, it's to each his own. You know, I can understand that. Some people got some bad experiences in the church when it comes to religion, you know, and something like I don't like that because like my mom had dragged me to church from sun up, sundown, and that's all I did. It was go to church from 10 and then to where, you know, from African American communities. You kind of pretty much used to, you get dragged there. That's not my experience because we didn't belong to church like that. But I'm just saying, this some of them is like I was at there all the time, and that they just burnt me out on church, and I don't believe in spirit. Well, okay, you know, everybody got their own kind of like things as to why they're not with that. But I'm with you on that. Yeah, we got to really, we got to talk kind of semi the same language. At least you got to respect. That's something that I have, and not one minute you respect it, and the next minute you talking something totally different, you know, because we all here, whatever floats your boat to keep you motivated, if it's Allah, or you believe in Buddha or Hinduism or whatever like that, still all of them lead to the same source, period. All of them lead to the same source. It's just different variations to say it. That's just like different variations of cake. You got pound cake, caramel cake, lemon cake, chocolate cake, yellow with chocolate fudge icing. You got white cake. Oh, let me stop. I'm getting hungry. So you got all different kind of things. So why would you think that the universe would create all these different varieties of the same thing, but then you only supposed to have one? I was about to say, get the out of here with that. No. That ain't the God we serve. Why would he even, or the universe or the powers that be, come down here and all in each one, a part of each one of us, so he or she or whatever it is, their universal energy can experience what's going on down here. But you said it's just only one. No. Whatever it is, I don't care if it's Palladians, Arcturian Council, Galactic Council, a family, angels, whoever it is. It's too many forms, too many variations. You got the damn thousands and hundred thousands of angels out here. So, I mean, why is this going to be one? Get out of here with that. No. Rather you believe it or not, it's variation, and everybody serves a purpose. It ain't gonna be no one thing. That I don't know how you even come up with that at all. I'm sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry that I ain't sorry. It just ain't. That ain't how it go at all. And that ain't coming from the top of my dome. That's coming from the powers that be. It just is. I don't know how you can even think anything different than that. And always saying the word never, that don't work either, because the universe finds the word never as a challenge. They told me that this morning. I was like, what? Oh yeah. When you say, oh, you ain't gonna never find me on no YouTube channel. I ain't gonna never do that. They was like, oh yeah, okay. They let me come on here and find a way for you to be on the YouTube channel, and it does. So that ain't gonna work. Somebody tell you never gonna be in union because you ain't doing X, Y, Z. Watch the universe goes here and say, what she say? Or what he say? Oh, okay. Oh, we gonna find a way. That's a challenge. You telling us that we can't do that? Oh, okay. I got you, boo. I got you. This gonna happen here. Trust and believe. We gonna make it happen. We gonna show you impossibilities. We gonna show you what a miracle look like. All right, a lot of times when the doctor say, oh, that ain't never happening, there ain't no cure for that. That's never gonna happen. That happens. That's the same thing said to my dad when he went. I said, oh, you just said the wrong thing. Oh, we ain't gonna reverse that. He wore a colostomy bag for a while there, and the doctor said, "Oh no, I ain't never gonna do his surgery. I ain't never think about doing that. No, no, that ain't never gonna happen. No, as long as I'm his doctor." Well, guess what? We found another doctor, and another doctor said I could do it. He's like, I could do that with no problem. You want me to reverse it? You want the bag off? He's like, yeah, okay, all right. You are available next 2 weeks from now? I take the bag off of him. Don't get me started. Don't get it. Don't. Don't get me started. On that one. He said, watch it. He said, the universe said, watch me, boo. Oh, I can't. Watch me. I'm going to go and do it. Just to prove you, just to shut you up. Just on that. Never. That's why they say you should never say never, never. Because you don't never know where you're going to end up being at all. All right, on that note, I love you. I hope that this has give you some encouragement as far as that. But I'm very serious about that. Spirit is bringing to me very strongly. It does not matter who it is. I almost feel like I almost in a horror movie. It's like you just got to watch it. You don't never know who get bit by the zombie. The zombie, you know, turn around almost like I don't know why they bring me. And this is Thriller Night. Like you turn around and you thinking Michael Jackson cool. And next minute he turned around that screen and he looking at you and got them there go eyes light up on your behind. He like, oh my God. Ah! You don't know who gonna get the turning. You don't know who gonna get the turning on this thing right now, cause it's getting mucho interesante at this point. I'll just tell you, be armed. I'm just telling you that this is with discernment for everybody. Now that tell you, if I'm telling you, even for myself or anybody else that's out here, that lets me know that my heart, where I'm coming from, is pure. Because I could easily just say, just watch it. I'm saying for everybody, because I don't know where this spirit is jumping or whatever it is that is called or whatever. It's trying to, we getting close. It's like a person getting close to the finish line. When you get close like that, everybody starts throwing things to you, like the kitchen sink. Bam, 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 bam. It's just throwing stuff at you. Like, where the hell this coming from? Where the hell this coming from? What the what? That's because you're getting close. So watch it. Yeah, we getting close. We getting close. I need to change the title and say that we getting close. We getting close. So that's why it's just firing it off. Just firing off. Fire. And you got to watch it. And it's come from places that you don't even know where it's come from. I really want to say in some ways the divine masculine ain't going to be touching you really right now. He busy on his thing because he understands you leading. And in some kind of way, in the quiet way, he back there cheering from the stands back there. Like, I could see it. Like, go, divine feminines, go. Yes. Because I couldn't do it right now. That's why I sent you in there to do it. So, you got to, like, you got to be armed. You got to be armed and ready. You got to be armed and ready. I keep on hearing my grandmother, and I always bring her in with me. You got to be. Man will fail, but God will not. And if you don't believe in God, say the universe or the light that you're carrying in will not. But right now, we're at this point. I feel my grandmother very strongly over here. This is the times that we on. These are the times that we're on, divine feminines. So you got to be armed and you got to be ready. Okay? On that note, I'm going to close it. Right, love. So love would not, right, okay. So I'm gonna close it on that one. I was almost saying, I wish I should have dialed you in. I was about to say, Jubilee Love, you need to do a light language before to sign us on out. I'm about to say, can I call you and put you on speakerphone so you can give us a light language? Because I feel like we need some light language at the end. Oh, this thing here. So we'll figure out. You want me to put you on speaker? Is that gonna work? Yeah, I think we need some light language or something. Oh, say, let me see. Hold on a second. I don't know this way. Hold on. I'm about to call you. I'm for real. I'm about to call you. Don't be there, be on here. Because you know I'm crazy enough. I do it. Where you at? Hold on. Where you at? Hold on. Oh, we start those stuff. You know I call you. Put your speaker.
Okay, let me turn this off. Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear her?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to put you on speaker.
Okay.
Okay. I'm coming through, okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can they hear you? Can they hear? Hello? Somebody say yes or no. I can't see at the same time.
Can you hear me?
Yes, say yes. They say yes. Okay, goody.
Okay, so I'm going to go and I'm just going to release this light language over you, understanding that light dispels the darkness, understanding that light dispels any confusion over you right now. So I just bless you. I bless you as an ambassador of light and love. I bless anyone who's hearing this throughout time and space, throughout the quantum field right now. So I'm just going to bless you with some light language so it can bypass your consciousness and just seep into your heart system. Que quiero no paterere sote omanene coterene, que quiero no manene o soterene o paserene cotorene, que quiero no manene o soterene coserene, que quiero no matere no matetero neo manere, que o manere o torene o manene o sorene, cero no manene o patero no manene o serone, quiero no manene o pa. Pero no manene carene o patero nerone. Pero no manene tero nero manene o serone. Pero ne parene quiero neo manene o neone. Pero no manena. Pero no manene o manene o manene. Pero no manene o manene o manene. Que o maneo manene o manene o ma. I feel this in you with love and light.
Thank you. I seen like a tunnel, but it was black on one side, and then a person. It looked like it was like a man or a boy kind of figure standing there, but then it gave way to a pink and purple and white sky. It was like pink, white, and purple, and then I could see like an eagle in the sky, and it just stayed right there in that ear. In that, that's what I seen. The eagle. What'd you say eagles represent again?
So eagles it represents a couple of things. So eagles, they mate for life. They also, when they either do one or two things in a storm. They either go above the storm, they're able to fly above the storm and just kind of ride with the storm above it so it doesn't touch them, or they'll ride with the storm so the storm can propel them and kind of shoot them forward. So they actually manipulate the storm to move farther. Oh. They also, the farther they're able to go up, the farther they can see. So when they're out hunting, they will go really, really high in order to see really, really far. So for us, the higher we're connecting to our crown and being, in union with self, the farther that we can see for ourselves as well.
Oh, okay, because the sky is almost, I just seen it. This is the same sky that I almost seen, the justice card here that we talked about earlier. So I guess it's the justice and with the eagle flying above it. So that all comes into play. Oh, that's deep. I just love it when they bring it to me and I can see exactly what that is. So yeah, we're flying above, ladies. Yeah, divine feminines. That's what we're doing. Wow. Okay, we're gonna end it right there. So they say feel something in the chest and everything. Wonderful. So I'm glad that just came to me. That said we need to have some light language to really see this. So thank you, my booski, my union. my union partner, as always, he's ready. Because I'm armed and I'm ready. Eagle Clan. Oh, okay, Eagle Clan. Oh, wow.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
That is amazing. Oh, I tapped into that. Now, if I say, ain't somebody just woke up this morning and say, oh, I'm going to read tarot cards today on YouTube. Get out of here with that. All right, let me go back to my divine feminine self. I love you. And as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Nama go. Mwah. Love ya.
Love you too.